Hello, welcome back to Talk of the Town. There's an event coming up that's going to help a very important organization in our community. I'd love for you to learn more. We're joined by Erin Thornley-Parisi, who's the Executive Director for Rape Crisis Center. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me today.
So a lot to talk about with this great fundraiser. First, let's talk a little bit about what Rape Crisis Center does for folks in our community.
Sure, thanks. The Rape Crisis Center, our name is a little bit deceiving in that you don't have to be in crisis to reach out for services from us, and it doesn't have to be something defined as rape. If you have been sexually violated, sexually assaulted in any way, we are an agency that is here in town. We're the agency that's here 24 hours a day for you to call on our helpline and talk with a helpline counselor. And then if you have been sexually violated, then we will go to, and you choose to go to the hospital, which we encourage people to go to the hospital and just get a medical check. We will go there with you. And then if you choose to report to police, we help with that, and we go through the entire process with the court system. And we also provide education.
Well, that's a lot.
It
I
is.
can see why you might need a fundraiser.
Yes.
So for folks who are interested in joining into this fundraiser, we're going to give you a little bit of information right now. This is on the 23rd. It's at Java Jive. And tell us a little bit about what is happening. This is a nonprofit fundraiser, of course.
Yes. So the event is called Java Jive, and because it's all about coffee tasting. We do have other drinks there, but for people who love coffee, there will be 6 vendors there who are kind of competing against each other for the best coffee. And there is a full brunch that's provided by Gooseberry on the Square, and lots of bakery goods from all over the place. It's really just this great event that's very laid back. It's at the Brink Lounge, and people have called it Madison's most relaxed fundraiser. You can show up in shorts and a t-shirt on a Sunday morning. There's not a Packer game that day. We make sure about that. And you can sit back and read the newspaper, which we provide. And you can also go shopping if you want, because we have a fabulous silent auction and raffle.
That sounds lovely. And if you're too relaxed, just have an extra cup of coffee and you'll be ready to go.
Exactly. There's plenty of that.
There's plenty of that. Let's talk about the services that the proceeds are going to provide specifically.
Okay. This is our big fundraiser of the year. We do some small fundraisers, but this is the big one, and this brings in unrestricted funds, and that's kind of, gold to nonprofit agencies. We are, completely accountable to our funders, but some funding that we have is very, very restricted, like you can only use this to go to the hospital, or you can only use this to provide prevention in schools. And so having unrestricted funds allows us to pay for things like like having a fundraising person who provides that seed money, that sustainability for the agency. And also it allows us to be very nimble in our rapid response to the changing landscape of sexual violence.
Wow, okay, yeah, so that's really important to have those restrictions lifted so you can do really filter it to the spots that need it.
Exactly.
Now, and a whole for the Rape Crisis Center, how necessary is this? I imagine this is a pretty big deal for you guys as an annual fundraiser.
It is. I mean, it's something that we really count on and we work hard on pretty much year-round to get the sponsors that we need for this. We've had a lot of new sponsors this year. The community is really coming out to, kind of make a statement where they're really standing up for victims of sexual assault and standing against sexual harassment and sexual assault. And I think in this kind of era of the Me Too movement, I think people are just really stepping up and doing what they can.
Speaking of stepping up, there are local coffee shops specifically supporting Java Jive.
Yes.
Let's give them a shout out.
Sure, absolutely. We have Ancora Coffee, Barriques, Cargo Coffee, Ground Zero Coffee, Collectivo Coffee, Indie Coffee, and Java Cat.
Lots of great folks. Wonderful opportunity to try. And there's a raffle as well as a silent auction. So let's tell folks what the raffle items are. Okay,
you're going to have to compete against me for this one. I want this grand prize so badly. It's an Edgewater Staycation, a night at the Edgewater, dinner at the State House for 2, and a 90-minute couples massage.
Wow,
Retail value of $750. Our second prize, also amazing, chef's table for 4 at Cento Restaurante. I'm probably butchering that. And then the third year prize is 1 year of Ian's Pizza and Calliope ice cream.
Okay, I might want that one.
It's fabulous.
Wow, great prizes.
Yeah.
So we can buy tickets at the door and online, is that right?
Correct. If you buy your tickets online at therapecrisiscenter.org, before the event, they're $40, and at the event, they're $45. For children ages 6 through 12, they are $20, and if you bring your little ones that are under 6, they're free. And we encourage people to do that. It's a very family-friendly event.
A relaxed, family-friendly opportunity to give back to a great cause. What's your favorite thing before we head to break about Java Jive?
It's the atmosphere. It is so fun. It's very relaxed, but at the same time, we've got live jazz music from Piano Fondue, and everybody's trying to get their items at the silent auction. It's just a really fun and relaxed event.
Wonderful. Well, this is the 23rd annual Java Jive at the Brink Lounge, so we encourage you to head out. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Erin, again, is the Rape Crisis Center Executive Director. We're Talk of the Town, and we'll be right back with more.